Okay, continuing with part 2.
If they shall say unto you, behold, he's in the desert, don't go. Behold, he's in the secret chamber, don't believe it. For as the lightning comes from the east and shines to the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. For wheresoever the carcasses are, there will the vultures be gathered. Now, look at verse 29. Follow the sequence. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, then shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. The stars shall fall from the heavens, and the power of the heavens shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. They shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. They shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven unto the other. Verse 36. But of that day and hour no man knows, not the angels of heaven, but my Father alone. He goes on to describe it as the days of Noah, verse 37. He talks about two in the field, one taken, the other left. Watch therefore, verse 42. For you do not know what hour your Lord is coming. Verse 44. Therefore be you also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man is coming. Now, I have read this in context just so you would get the full impact of what he was saying. Jesus said, after the tribulation of those days, I will come again. He describes the war.
So that's the key point here. Jesus himself said that these things would occur after the tribulation of those days. So when you couple Matthew 24 with 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and you see by analysis that they're describing the same event, you have to conclude that the tribulation occurs, or rather the rapture or the second coming of Christ occurs immediately after the tribulation. Why is this important? Why is the timing of the rapture important? Well, because it drives what you prepare for. Are you preparing for silliness, or are you preparing for soberness? Do you say regarding the tribulation that I'll be out of here, I don't have to worry about it, or do you say, boy, I better get ready and be prayed up? I remember we went to see my little brother play golf in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the PGA Championship. I forget what year it was. And we encouraged our daughter to walk and train because it was going to be hot and humid there. In fact, when we did go, the heat index was 110. And sure enough, she passed out. She did not take our warning seriously, and she passed out while walking around the golf course. She had to be taken to the medical tent. So what are we preparing for? Are we preparing to endure, or are we preparing to be caught away?